I'll let you know. It's setting up the meeting right now.
Okay.
And there we are.
All right. Welcome everyone to Brass Brunch Bunch, and I'm Dave, and this is Richard, and we're going to take you through a warm up here. We're live, and let's start it off today. We're going to do some long tones here. All right, here we go. One, two, ready. And starting on F2, ready. And on low B flat, we'll finish it up. One, two, ready. Okay.
Hello, Amelia. We're actually broadcasting on YouTube, so if you don't want to have your face up on the internet, you could uh, mute the camera or whatnot. But yeah, we're just getting started, and we're gonna roll through today. Why don't I just take this? We're gonna skip the Schlossberg for right now, but let me take this lip slur, and we're just going straight from as soft as we can play to as loud as we can play, back to as soft as we can play, and it's the most important part of this is to really make sure you're stretching your dynamics ridiculously. That's the goal. And let the dynamics dictate but more than your tone here. So let's give this a try. Here we go. Straight into nothing. soft as you can play to a really good loud sound back to as soft as you can play. All right, so hopefully that was useful for everybody. You could tell how it's kind of hard to get that soft, especially having that come across on the internet. Amelia, you want to go next?
Sure thing.
All right.
Alrighty, so we're just gonna try to make it really smooth. And when we slur up, it's gonna be like this sort of oh, how do I even put it? Like instead of like a bum bum, it'll be more like a bum, right? Okay.
Glissando? Musical
Yeah.
word. But you can
Yeah.
use other words like smear or
Yes.
bend.
That was, yes, smear. Thank you. So that's kind of what we're going for here right now.
Eating the bagels right now, that's why.
Nice. Okay. 1, 2, ready.
Excellent. That was some really good glissando going on there. That was really nice. So glissandos are really important because the better you actually glissando the notes, the more control you'll actually have to make it clean. Because whenever we try to hit things really hard, it kind of messes it up. Messes up our glissando. Well, it messes up our natural slurs. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Dave, your turn. Why don't you do some of the single tonguing here?
Okay, here we go. Single tonguing, low F scale. And I'm just going to try to keep my air going through these and stay open. And think of a nice open, either a two or a toe on these. Here we go. 1, 2, ready.
forgot whose turn it is. Is it my turn now? I guess it's my turn. Apparently, I have the live stream mislabeled, and that's probably why nobody's showing up because it's entertainment instead of education. Oh well, I can't change it once I have it up. So that's what it's going to be. All right, here we go. 2. All right, and. Just for you watching this for the first time at home, the little circles on top of the second note mean that we're actually lipping it down without moving our fingers or slides. Next note, right? And. And yes, that is a typo in that last measure. I still haven't fixed it. I need to fix that. All right. Next, who's up? Amelia?
Yes, let's go. Alrighty. This is like a teeter-totter, so I'm gonna think of it like that. Yeah, where it's just sort of like going between, it's like it's got like one fulcrum, but it's like, you know, wobbling between the two things. Anyway, yeah, let's go. Let me get my okay. 1, 2, ready. Cool. I feel like I could probably do that just a bit faster, but try that next time.
Want to do it again one more time? Just a bit faster?
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Alrighty. 1, 2, ready. Okay, that was a good stretch there.
All right, very nice. So, hey, let's do the same thing. Let's do this a little bit lower. So keep that air going the same way, and let's do this. Should feel the same. Here we go. Running. All right. And as we're going lower, the interval is being larger, and I'll really try to minimize any chewing or lip movement. We want to make this as like a statue here on your chop. So sometimes I'll look in the mirror for that, just to check that I'm not moving too much. And if I am, I want to get that airflow to really snake smoothly through there, and it can eliminate a lot of that. All right.
Oh, I guess I'm next. I'm used to going the order going down, but I guess we're going the order up, and I'm totally getting lost. So, all right, here we go. This is one of my favorite exercises. We're going to do this two ways. We're going to do it quarter notes. Well, we're going to do them fast. Do, e, all the way through, and then we're going to do something else right afterwards with it to try to work on our pedals here. 1, 2. Nice and easy, just like that. Hopefully everybody else had an easy time with that. So the next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to play them as grace notes. Just try to get the idea of it just being. So the entire point of this exercise is to make sure the mouthpiece stays on your lips in the same place. A lot of people shift. Sometimes you have to shift, and yeah, that's okay, but you want to get to the point where you don't have to shift. And then if you can do that, I want you to try to work on playing so your embouchure is the same in both positions. So you're not really moving your mouth around. All right, let's play. Here we go. 2, right, and. Hopefully that was easy. Dave, I think you're next.
Okay, we have some more pedals here. This time we're going to continue up in the lip slur and try to keep everything feeling as similar as you can. Let's try this here, and here we go. 1, 2, ready. The key to that is keeping the air nice and full and slow and warm, and just staying open and relaxed on those. Very good.
I accidentally had my mic on, so sorry. All right, Amelia, want to give this one a try and Don't worry about those pedals. If you have trouble on them, just do the best you can. Pedals.
Sure thing. Alrighty. Let's see. 1, 2, ready.
Yeah, that's very tricky, but you did a really good job on that, Amelia. Just keep practicing. It sounds way better still than when you started. Anybody who thinks that it's easy, give it a try first if you haven't played it, and it really teaches you what you're supposed to do with your embouchure without even having to think about it. All right, I guess this one's mine. Same thing as before. Whenever you see that circle, make sure you're bending down those notes. And that same mechanism you're using to bend down the note, I call them yawning down the note. Use that to play all of the lip slurs afterwards. So here we go. Nice and easy. 2, 3. Go. I feel like I should say more about it, but kind of just play what's written. It kind of loosens things up. All right, Dave, your turn.
All right. Okay, hey, we have another lip bend exercise here, but this time we're going to be bending a different partial down here, and we're going to be going first. We're going to be either doing the fingering or the slide position into second, and a half step lower, and then we're going to bend it a half step, then a whole step. And the goal is to smear these as smooth as possible and get all the in-between notes with your air. Okay, let's give it a try. This is one of my favorites for the bends. Here we go. 2, ready.
it was great with me. All right, Amelia. Looking at the time, we do have time. Why don't we just do one page of these Schlossbergs? Problem with Schlossbergs is a lot of people find them very uncomfortable because, generally you just want to play a bunch of notes. But these are 3 half notes that are really hard to play because you actually have to play the dynamics written. And if you take a look, it's as loud as you can play, as loud as you can play, diminuendoing to as soft as you can play, then you slur down to that bottom note. And that order is extremely important. So Amelia, do you want to guide us through these Schlossberg exercises?
Sure, let's go.
All right.
Yeah. 1, 2, ready. And then we're gonna go from piano to forte. 1, 2, ready.
That was really good, Amelia. It's a really hard exercise, but again, just playing it and playing it exactly how you're supposed to play it is actually really hard to do. You get the dynamics right and play with a good sound without changing the tone. It's really tricky to do those. Highly recommend just playing them once a day. Really kind of gets your muscle memory kind of just to like catching a football. You just do it and you get better at catching the football. All right, here we go. One of my favorite exercises. This all comes out of Emery Remington, but it's just 3-note lip slurs. So we're going to take these. Each measure we're going to play twice. The first time half tempo. The second time double that tempo. Then 2. Ready? It was really fun and it was super easy to play, and I blame that on the Schlossbergs making that easy. Dave, your turn.
All right, here we go. Speaking of Remington, we've got another one here. So let's try this one. Here we go. 1, 2, 1. Okay, hopefully that loosened things up a little bit for everyone. Very good.
All right, Amelia, it's your turn.
Alrighty, I like this one. We're just gonna play each repeat twice. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's go. Da, 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 da. Okay, 1, 2, ready. That was a bit messy, but yeah.
Then let's do it again. How about we do it 3 times now and just have a rest at the end.
All right.
Like
Yeah.
a whole measure of rest.
Okay. Yeah. All right. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, you know what messes me up with this one is that I always think of it as and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2.
Yeah, right.
And it like I cannot for the life of me get it like on the beat. It's so weird.
Beat, dee da, dee da, dee da, dee da. You might just have to, emphasize it a little bit, but that's all right. Perfectly all right. All right, this one's my turn. I'm gonna do this the same way where we did it twice. So first time slow, second time double speed. So if you can't play it double speed, just play the first half of it single speed again. All right, 2, right? And Nice. All right. Last one of the day.
All right. Yeah. Hey, I really liked how we
And
did that faster the second time. Good.
yeah, well, that was your idea, Dave.
Oh.
You started doing it before, and it's just like, that works really well. And if you can't do it fast, you can just do it again slow. So
Yeah. Hey, let's do the same thing on this one. This is a fun one as well. So, yeah. And if you want to take a breath in between these, you can. And, okay, let's try this. Running. All right, and the next one. Nice, good breath on these so we can make it. And all right, yeah, that one. There's some pitfalls with that one. When you go slow on the first half, making the breath. So I'm trying not to tense up and hold it back. I'm just letting the air out slow and not forcing or holding it. I was holding it a bit, but just to let the air flow out nice and slow and warm to make that. And then on the fast one, just go with the air and just blow through those. Very good.
nice. Well, that's that for today. We have to wrap it up a little bit early because I teach a class and here in just a couple minutes. So, yeah, that feels good. I got a nice little tinkle going on, which is strange. So I guess we were doing our practicing a lot closer together. So that was really good. So I will see everybody next week. Join us tomorrow. Join us every weekday at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard, whenever you want to. And we shall see you later.